Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Oh, excuse me. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so the download that I got was actually a dream, and I was dreaming about. Well, you know what? I'm just going to skip that and I'm just going to talk about the meaning of it. So, the meaning of it, there was something about a house, okay? Something about a house that is on a hill of some kind. At the bottom of the hill, there's water. There have been renovations made to this house, like from how it originally was. Something to do with a mom and a sister, possibly a sister's boyfriend or partner or something like that, okay? Um, Something to do with children. And then something to do with a time limit, okay? Like there was I kept hearing ticking, 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 the ticking of a clock, ticking of a clock, ticking of a clock. And it was on it was like coming from the ceiling. And to me that sort of meant like there's a limit to how much time someone has. Like there's a roof, you know what I mean? Because like the roof is, anyways, it there was some sort of, it was ticking and then suddenly it stopped, okay? So I feel like there's someone's time is up when it comes to something, okay? um it might have something to do with this house, it might not. I also saw aliens, well, not aliens, I saw people running from ships in the sky that they saw, okay? So I also saw like a lot of stars in the sky, and I remember in the dream saying, isn't it crazy how we're around lights right now, but yet there's so many stars? Like that's how far out in the country we are. So something about being out in the country or being like somewhere where there's like not a large population of people, okay? Um, Something about that is significant. And something about people like, I don't know how else to say this, but treating you like you are an alien, or they think of you like you're an alien or something, okay? They don't think that you're like of this world or something like that. I'm not really, I don't know how else to explain this, but that's how I'm feeling. Like, I feel like there's a limit to how much time there is for something, and that limit is either come and gone, or it's like it's very, very soon. I feel like this has something to do with a house. It was something to do with a house on the water, on a big hill overlooking water, or on a hill, and at the bottom of the hill there's water. Some sort of body of water, a river, a lake, I don't know. Take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? But there was something and an aunt. I believe there was an aunt, like an auntie, someone's aunt, um, or possibly an uncle as well. So there was something about that, and I don't know what. Something about Yeah, like I'm getting construction or changes made. Like there's changes made to this house. Maybe someone's doing like renovations right now or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but let's see if we can get some answers in the tarot, shall we? I'm going to start off with my animal deck, okay? Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts, and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so first split, I get the owl in reverse. Okay, so someone's doing something that is unwise, or someone has done something that is unwise. This could be a warning. All right, something about someone or something being unrecognizable. Something about an earthquake could also be significant, or a flood, a big flood, like not just a little flood, like a big flood. Something about that could be significant as well. No, that's way too many cards, Spirit. I don't want that many cards at once. Thank you. I'm gonna mix them in. Okay, yeah. So something could be significant about that. I don't know. Okay. The otter in reverse. The otter in reverse, if you haven't watched my channel before, in the wild, when an otter is confronted with a predator, they offer up their baby. Well, they don't offer up their baby, but they show the predator their baby in an attempt to elicit empathy from the predator so that the predator will leave them alone. But for me, I feel like they're just going, here, have a snack to tide you over. You don't need to eat me. Like that's how I kind of see it. And so this card represents a mother sacrificing her child. Okay. So this is not a good start to this reading. Lord Almighty, Lord Almighty. The hyena. This person is mooching something, okay? Or stealing something. The hyena, I mean, in the wild, they're constantly stealing the meals of other animals, or mooching off of them, so this is, theft and not taking something seriously, okay? Like they're laughing about something. They find it funny. So someone sacrificed a fucking child and thinks it's fucking funny. Oh my God. Yeah, the crane, as if the crane is just confirming that it's a parent, but there's a blockage of some kind. This parent is experiencing a blockage of some kind. Someone is protected. Maybe since infancy, this has been going on. This person could have sacrificed you at infancy. Wow, that's fucked up. Oh my God. So this is all about planning, okay? And this is about an unloyal man, okay, who doesn't provide because you didn't bring, the little rocks. So the beaver is a dam. Obviously, that one's blocking. So this could have been going on since you were a child, and they could have been. Oh my God. This could be a physical sacrifice, as in they wanted you, dead. But I feel like if that were the case, you know, they could have done it when you were very young. Like if you're watching this channel, then you're obviously grown. I feel like it was more than that. I feel like they were like, I don't know, like selling your energy or something like that. Like maybe you were someone who had a lot of energy, someone who had a really bright energy or something, and they were, I don't know, like energy vampires, something like that. I don't know. But they were planning for you to, it was like they were, it's like they planned your relationships to be karmic. They planned your relationships to be karmic. I just finished talking about the energy vampire, and we get the fucking energy vampire card. So these people have been living off of your energy, possibly even selling your energy to others, you know, through spiritual, witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, who knows, okay? We have the octopus in reverse. The octopus is someone who's multi-talented, good at escaping, and someone who is incredibly intelligent. So this is in the reverse, all right? So we're dealing with someone who's not very smart, who doesn't have any talents, who doesn't have many, if any, talents, and someone who can't escape something, okay? So they can't escape something. Energy vampire, a cheating husband. Maybe they wanted your talents to be taken away. Maybe they were trying, okay, so it might be that you were born gifted and they wanted you to, maybe they wanted to siphon those gifts from you, okay? And wow. It's like telling a story. It's like, okay, so here's this parent sacrificing their child. They think it's funny that they stole from this child, and they were stealing from infancy, causing blockages. They were planning out relationships that were toxic, energy vampirism. We have this no talent, no intelligence, and then the rat in reverse, keeping quiet. This all could have been spell work that they were doing to you. Okay, doing spell work to cause you blockages, doing spell work to, or even just planning and physically in the 3D, getting people to date you who were toxic, who cheated on you. Okay, and then sucking your energy out and getting, because they wanted to siphon your talents. These two came out together. So they wanted to siphon your talents so that you wouldn't have any, and they wanted you to keep your mouth shut about whatever it is that happened. And then right next to that, with the rat, came the fucking predator. So they wanted you to be quiet about your predation. They wanted you to be quiet about what happened to you. Wow. Fucking wow. Like, holy shit. This is really not good. This is really bad energy here. Can we get some more information on this, Spirit? Some more information? Can we please get some more information on this? We have the ancestors in reverse. The ancestors have turned their back on them. Wow. Wow. The ancestors have turned their back on them because the person that they're doing this to is a beautiful person who has let go of all of their issues, who isn't toxic. They don't use men. They don't take out their shit on other people. And they're a light worker. So they've turned their back on these people because the person that they're doing this to is, I just heard in my head, holy, is divine. Yeah, and what I just heard was this goes up here. So these are the ancestors of these people, and they have turned their fucking eye, they turned their back on them. They have turned upside down. They are not supporting them. They do not have any protection from spirit at all. And interesting, because I was told to put this up here. I'm putting this up here, and they're still keeping an eye, but it's upside down, so they're not protecting them. They're not for them in any way. They're just keeping an eye. Because they don't want to fuck with this chosen one energy, this earth angel, this divine one, this holy person. Wow. So, oh my God. Is there anything else you wanted to say about this spirit? Anything else? Anything else you wanted to say about this spirits? It's interesting too that we pulled because I mean, this card is all about a femme fatale who uses men and then disposes of them when she's done with them, okay? This is like, could be horror energy. This could be like a literal lady killer, femme fatale energy. This could be, something like that. And it didn't really need to show up, but it's in the reverse because, I mean, there was a lot of other cards in this deck that would show that this person is stand up. So the fact that this is in reverse tells me that this might be something that someone has been saying about them, and spirit is clarifying that that's not true. So if someone has been saying that about you, um, spirit wants you to know that they recognize that that is not true. Okay. The squirrel in reverse is all about letting go. Okay. The squirrel in the upright is all about, hoarding, holding on, and planning. Okay. Planning for the winter. So saving, right? Um, and the reverse, it's about letting go. You've let go of all of your issues. You've let go of your past. You've let go of maybe your childhood trauma. You've let go of a lot. And spirit sees you as beautiful and light. With the peacock in the upright here, this is pure beauty. And then with the fire, oh my gosh, the firefly, you're someone who brings light into the dark. So you're a light worker, and they just don't want they don't fucking want you to shine. These people don't want you to shine. But spirit says, fuck that and fuck you. Oh wow, look at this. These people are seen as disposable by spirit. These people have been fooling around and not planning ahead. Okay. They didn't see something coming, or they don't see something coming. Okay. This is a toxic matriarchy. Okay. So again, this toxic mother figure in the beginning, we're picking up on that same energy now. Okay. With the bee. Okay. Beehives are headed by who? The queen. Okay. In reverse, this is toxic. All right. And the bees are also essential for the planet. Every single creature and every single thing on the planet would die were it not for bees, because they are the ones responsible for um, oh my gosh, I want to say fertilizing, but that's not it. Pollination, right? They're the ones responsible for pollination. Here we go. And again, what did I say about this childhood issues? Someone has healed their childhood issues. They've healed their childhood issues. And these people, I don't think there's something about that. Like, maybe they don't like that about you. I don't know. Maybe they don't like that about you. And interesting, because now I'm getting the butterfly in reverse. I'm getting mother and daughter off of this card here. And you'll notice the baby here doesn't have a mouth. Okay. So what I'm getting off of this card right now is that this one belongs here in between these cards. I feel like this is the image they want to portray. They are trying to portray an image where they're helping, where they carry this child, where they're loving towards this child and hoping that the child stays quiet. But really, they're a fucking demonic asshole, because this is all about the ascension process. And in the reverse, it's descension. This is someone who has gone out of their way to learn about dark spiritual knowledge in order to do dark spiritual things. Okay? Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have the witchcraft card, the fucking fly. Exactly. So this is the image they're trying to portray to the world. But this is who they really are. Wow. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know about y'all, but I have picked up on this dark mother figure so much and for so long. I'm really getting tired of it. And the mama bear card, I keep seeing her. She wants to come out, but she's in the upright, and I think she's not coming out because she's in the upright. All right, let's end it here and move on to our other decks. So, the ancestors have turned their back on this toxic mother figure. This is someone who wants to appear as though they are helpful and loving, and that they, carry you, they take care of you, they, nurture you, but they do not nurture you at all. This is a very toxic mother. This is a very demonic ass mother. Yeah, this is someone who, you know, they're just they're just evil. And oh, I'm seeing what they didn't see. What they didn't see, okay, because this is a lack of foresight card, was how essential you were and how unessential they are. They didn't see your divinity. They didn't know. They knew that you were gifted, but they didn't know that you were divine. And maybe that's why, or maybe they do, maybe they did, I don't know. But there's something they didn't see coming. Something like, actually, no, because they're looking right at the bee. So if they're looking at the bee, then they didn't see their own dispensability. They didn't see the fact that they weren't needed, and that God would be okay with getting rid of them, is what I'm getting. Wow. Okay. This is really, really messed up. This is someone who is very dispensable. So I feel like this is someone who's going to be, I'm hearing, put down like the dog they are, is what I just heard. And I don't even like saying that, because I think dogs are wonderful creatures. But I think what the message is there is that someone is saying that this person is an animal. An animal. And that doesn't surprise me, because this is super cruel energy here. I mean, to do spell work on your own child, to siphon their energy, siphon their talents, to do quiet spells, shut up spells to keep them quiet, or, do things to take their memory away so they won't remember, or anything to shut them up is what I'm hearing. And then, like, to siphon off of their energy because they knew they were divine. This is fucked up, man. Maybe they thought they'd get away with this because they were the mom. That's not how it works. Okay. Wow. So this really toxic mother is, I feel like they're going to be passing away. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's pull some more cards on this, spirits. Can you give us some clarity on okay, so we know what they're doing, on why they were doing it, spirits. Can we get some clarity on why? Why are they doing this to their own child, or why have they been doing this to their own child? Why have they been doing? Okay. Strength. Interesting that it landed here, because you're strong. They wanted your strength. They knew that you were strong. Maybe they were trying to weaken you. Good Lord Almighty. This is fucking sad. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you wanted to tell us about why they did this? About why they did this? The world in reverse. Because they had bad luck. Because they felt like the world was yours and they wanted to take it away from you. They're a fated karmic in your life. This was meant to be. You were meant to take this person down. Maybe they knew that. Maybe a part of them knew that, at least, anyway. Oh, wow. I'm going to see what that means. Hold on a second. I can't quite remember. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Where are we here? Perfect. Five of Cups. Sadness is a normal feeling in our lives. They were doing this because, wow. They were doing this because they know that you are a forgiver. They're doing this because you healed. You moved on from your trauma. They were never able to heal themselves. And they hate how much you were able to heal yourself and not take these wounds into your adulthood, and not sort of allow these wounds to make you a hard, bitter person. It's like they resent how much you were able to heal yourself. They resent how much you were able to um frackin'. how much you were able to accept your past for what it was and forgive and then move on. They hate that because they lacked closure in their life. They lacked closure. They were not able to heal their wounds. They hated how much they hated how healed you were. They resented you because you were stronger than them. Wow, that is fucked up. So, because you recovered from the trauma that they put you through, they resented you. Wow, justice on the bottom of the fucking deck. Look at that. Justice. For stealing. Look at this, because this is the generosity card. What is generosity in reverse? Fucking miserliness. So you're getting justice for this miserliness of theirs. Hold on a second. Was that right? Hold on. Let me just see. Wow. This is the Page of Cups, not the Five of Cups. And I don't know how I read it as the 5, because the page doesn't look anything like 5. But I feel like I was meant to read that. Okay, the Page of Cups, though, in reversed especially, is immaturity, insecurity, apathy, and impulsiveness. So they were immature and insecure. Again, an immaturity means a lack of growth. They didn't like that you had grown so much and that you, like I said, you're so strong. They didn't like that. And now justice is coming because all they stole from you, all they held back from you. And now look at the 5 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. How fucking ironic is that? Almost as if to fucking confirm. Wow. Thank you, spirits. So it's, yeah. So they were immature. They were immature. They were cruel. They didn't like how much you had healed and moved on in your life. They felt like they had it hard and that if they weren't able to move on, you shouldn't be able to move on. They didn't like how happy you were and how you were just able to sort of forgive and accept. Now we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is all about patience and working hard and gaining new opportunities. And the 2 of Pentacles, which is about balance. So now balance is being brought to a situation. Balance is being brought to this situation. The Spirit is telling you you have to be patient. The Chariot, but victory is guaranteed. Your victory is guaranteed. Wow, look at that. The bottom of the fucking deck. Bottom of the fucking deck. What is that? The inheritance card. Of course it's the inheritance card. Of course it is, because why wouldn't it be? So this could be, any number of things, okay? This could be a divine inheritance, all right? It could be a literal inheritance. Eight of Pentacles is all about working hard. It's about patience. It's about new opportunities for employment. It's about security, creating your own security and stability. Okay, and so Spirit is telling you that not only are you going to have fulfillment in your job, but your divine inheritance is yours. Your inheritance is protected. Wow. Okay, spirits, can you give me some clarity on the house that I was dreaming of and why I feel like it's so important? Why do I feel like this house is so important, spirits? King of Cups. Or sorry, Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. What does that mean? Why is this house so important? Knight of Cups. Where are we? Cups. Knight of Cups. Boastfulness, jealousy, disappointment, and egotism. So why is this house so important? Because of jealousy and disappointment and egotism? Why is this house so important? Why do I feel like this house is so important? This knight loves to wear their heart on their sleeve. The feeling is so strong that emotions run high and are almost always driven by love. As a true romantic, this knight presents a love letter to love itself. Maybe the feeling is not simply love, but rather a passion or longing for an idea or wish to come true. Instead of just declaring the idea, you have to take the nurturing steps needed to make them come true. Bring them out into the real world so that all can see your heart's most authentic expression. In the reverse, though, it's boastfulness, jealousy, disappointment, and egotism. So this house is important because it's some kind of, it has something to do with disappointment or jealousy or egotism or something. Why is this house so important? Because someone wanted to be able to boast about it? Okay, I need more clarity around that, Spirit. That was very confusing for me. Okay, so can we get some more clarity about this house and why it's so important, and clarity around this Knight of Cups? Can we get some clarity around this Knight of Cups, please, spirits? Clarity on this Knight of Cups energy, please, spirits. Clarity on the Knight of Cups, please. The star at the bottom of the deck. Clarity on the Knight of Cups. And we have the Two of Wands. All right. Two of Wands. What does that mean? Two of Wands. Planning, discovery, focus, and preparation. They planned something. They planned for this. Something to do with this jealousy and boastfulness. Maybe they wanted you to be jealous and boastful? Or I don't know what the hell this is about. Or maybe they were jealous of you. I don't know what the hell this has to do with the house, okay? But this was planned. There was some sort of planning around this. This was planned. Okay, so this was part of a plan. Jealousy, egotism, boastfulness. Okay, Spirit, can you clarify the plan, please? Clarify the Two of Wands, the plan, please. Clarify plan, please, around this house energy. Clarify plan. Can you clarify plan, please? Clarify plan for the collective, please, spirits. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the Four of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups. Clarifying plan. Cups, 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 cups. Where's the cups? Four of Cups. And the reverse is boredom, inexperience, depression, and separation. So the plan was for depression and separation. And then the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups in this deck is all about taking care of yourself. This is all about having a strong sense of being able to tap into one's emotional space and approach all things with love and kindness. So they wanted this Queen of Cups energy, okay, to be depressed. They didn't want you to approach life with your heart open and loving. They wanted you to be depressed. So this was part of a plan to make someone depressed. Okay. I'm getting too that this home doesn't necessarily have to be a literal house. It could just mean someone's home life, or their what's the word I'm looking for? Their for effing heck nuggets. Their roots, their foundation. They didn't want them to have a strong foundation because they wanted to bring them depression. So they didn't want them to ever feel like they had a home. Yeah, something like that. Like they wanted to constantly uproot them or something, okay? Yeah, we have the Empress in reverse. There's the Mother card. Ace of Swords in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. There's the Father card. The Eight of Cups in reverse. And the Four of Pentacles. Wow. So they were just being greedy. The Ace of Swords. Lies. This mother and father lied. And now they have to walk away from something. They have to walk away from being greedy and holding on to this money. Look at this. We have the mother, then we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about truth. In the reverse, it's lies, okay? So we have a mother, lies, the father, Eight of Pentacles. This is having to walk away from something. And the Four of Pentacles is all about greed and miserliness. Look at how much she's hugging that pentacle. So parental figures are definitely significant in this reading, okay? And they may have actually been doing this your whole life. And may have been doing this your whole life because they wanted you to be sad and depressed, because they wanted to be able to siphon your energy. Maybe they weren't able to do it when you were happy because you were too happy, you were too high frequency. So their magic wouldn't work. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that's why they Yeah, look at fucking bottom of the deck. Now we have the fucking tower. The tower. Look at that. Yeah, these people are going to go through a tower now because they fucking karmic retribution, man. Karmic retribution. They have to walk away from this. They have to walk away from these pentacles and give them back to you. This is the third time now that I've seen this King of Cups in the upright at the bottom of the deck. And it's interesting because your energy out here is being represented by the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you're going to be meeting your perfect person soon. There's some sort of divine union coming. Okay, it's not happened yet, but it's going to soon. Right behind that, we have the fucking Temperance. Yeah, so for an Earth Angel here, there is going to be some sort of a divine union. Okay? Interesting. Very, very interesting. And it's going to be a very abundant union, sorry, especially with both of you guys being cups, King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. It's all about abundance, pouring into each other's cup, being a perfect mate. And interesting, oh my God, you know what I just realized? What is she holding? She's holding two cups and she's pouring liquid from one into the other. So you guys are going to fulfill each other. You're going to fill each other up. That's amazing. Oh, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. I love you guys so much. I really do have the best Spirit team. You guys are so amazing. So this Earth Angel who has been sacrificed by their mother, a very evil mother at that. And you know what? There's also father energy out here, though. So and we do have the masculine energy in reverse. So this person could be a cheater, a philanderer. We could have two parents out here. We could have an ex and a mother. We definitely have a mother. Okay. This energy doesn't necessarily represent a father. It just represents someone who cheats. They're not loyal. Okay. And it is a masculine energy. So we do have a feminine and a masculine energy out here. Now, with the Empress and the Emperor in reverse, this could very well be someone's parents. Okay. So your parents could have sacrificed you and could have been siphoning energy off of you your whole life. Your whole life, because we have the infancy card here too with this I wanted to say crane. Stork. That's the word I was looking for. Wow, that is, first of all, that's just low. That's really, really low. Goodness gracious, but they're going to have to give it up. They have to give it up. They have to give up this energy. They have to give it back. You have to walk away from this. Look at that. Teamwork. The fucking the Three of Pentacles. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles, and she's in reverse as well. Yeah. Yeah, they wasted their time doing this. They wasted their time doing this. The Magician. Wow, look at, and she's in the upright. They wasted their time doing this because you are the Magician. Your third eye is awakened. And you know what's interesting too is you'll notice she's covering one of her eyes. This person could have been a part of a cult or a coven of some kind. Okay. Lord Almighty. But what they didn't realize is that you are the real magician. And now they have to pay karma for what they've done. Maybe this was meant to happen in order to strengthen you. Because I feel like this is definitely a fated situation. This is definitely like this was part of your mission on Earth, was to take this person or these people down. They may have been a part of your story in the past. Maybe you had a past life situation with them where they, unalived you in the past, and maybe you were meant to take them down in this reality. Interesting, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Sun. You were meant to shed light on this situation. That is for damn sure. So yeah, whatever it is that they have been trying to keep from you is going to have to be given back. They're going to experience tower moments, possibly even death with the B in reverse. Ancestors not feeling like they are necessary on the planet. And all because they wanted to siphon off their own damn child. How sick is that? Okay, so I'm going to pull, I'm going to do the ABCs of 1, 2, 3s now, okay? So we have the Magician, we have Temperance, we have Justice, we have Strength. The World, we have a lot of major arcana out here today. The Empress, the Emperor, and the Chariot. Interesting. Okay. And the Tower. This is long-term energy, okay? Like these people aren't going to have short-term punishments. These are going to be long-term punishments. These are going to be long cycles of suffering that these people are going to go through, okay? They may even suffer when they go to the okay, what I'm hearing is they should be more afraid of being on the other side. That's what I'm getting. They should be more afraid of being on the other side. So we have the Tower. This is 10, 5, 16, the number 16. The Chariot is the number 7. Okay, someone could be born in July. The Emperor is 4. The Empress is 3. Don't fall. Empress is number 3. We have the World, 21. We have Strength is 8. Strength is number 8. Justice is 11. That didn't work out so well. All right, Justice is number 11. The World is 21. So someone could be born in August. Someone could be born in, you know what, I'm going to put the month numbers together and the other numbers. So we have the Empress is number 3. So someone could be born in the month of March. The Emperor is number 4. Someone could be born in the month of April. The Chariot is number 7. So someone could be born in the month of July. We also have August here. Okay. So July, August, March, April, and November. Then we have the Magician is number 1. Someone could be born in the month of January. And then we have, okay. Then we have the Tower, which is 10, 15, 16, 21. We have 10, 9, 19, and 14. Okay. All right, then. Good Lord. Okay. So 20. Oh, wait. No, that's 16. 16. This is 21. Someone could be born on the 16th. Someone could be born on the 21st. Someone could be born on the 19th. And someone could be born on the 14th. Oh, my Lanta. It takes me a while. I got to actually count the little thingies. Okay. All right. Let's get out our ABCs. 1, 2, 3s. Okay. Aquarius is the first sign out. Aquarius could be significant. Okay. I really need to get something where I can hold these cards up. Let's see if I can do it this way. We have 1. Where's the 3 is the Empress, right? 1, 3, 4. 8. 1, 3, 4, 8, 11. 1, 3, 4, 8, and 11. So March 1. So January, March, April, August, and November are significant so far. And then we have these dates down here. Which I'm not going to spend an hour trying to figure out what the hell numbers those are again. You heard me the first time. Hopefully you remember. Because good Lord. All right. Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aries. We got a lot of signs out here. Look at that. Cancer and Pisces. I don't even know where the Aquarius one went. Oh, we have Libra, Sagittarius. All right, look at that. Good Lord. And there's the Aquarius. And we have another Pisces. Strong Pisces energy. Okay, we have D, S, something about a DS could be significant, like what are they called? Kids used to have them. DS, I don't know what in the hell they're called, like what DS stands for, but they used to have them. They were like little, it's kind of like having a cell phone, but not, it was a game system of some kind. Something like that could be significant. Getting Disney right now, Disney could be significant. Someone could be watching the Disney Channel. CNN could be significant. Something could make the news. Look at this. I'm getting shh. Someone wants you to be quiet about something or to stop speaking on something, okay? We have Virgo. Look at all the freaking signs. That's a lot of signs we have out here today. We have the number 6. Someone could be born in the month of June. L, we have the number 1. Something could be significant about the number 2 or captain. I don't know, someone could be getting told what to do or something like that, okay? Again with the 2 X's. Someone could have 2 X's involved in a situation. Oops. Just dropped something. Hold on. Okay, the letter P. Letter I. We have U. We have O. Someone could owe you something. I'm getting Delphi. Something about Delphi or Delhi. New Delhi could be significant. Or Delhi, or something like that. Delphiniums could be significant. The flower, okay? So we have the number 1, the number 3. We have the number 4, the number 8, the number 9. We have the number 6. Okay. And then we have the numbers 11. We already know that for November. We have that already. We have the number 13. We have the number 14, the number 18. Okay, so someone could be born on any of these days of the month. We have 16. Someone could be born on the 16th. We have the 19th. We have the 21st. We have the 26th. Oh, no, the 16th, sorry. Yes, the 16th. Oh my God. The 7th, someone could be born also on the 17th. And then we have 10, 14. So someone could also be born on the 14th. All right, of a month. Take those numbers as they resonate for you. Okay, again, we have January, March, April, August, November, and June. All right. Oh, wait, don't we have July as well? Yes, we have July as well. Okay. The signs that we have out today are Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo. Okay. We have 2 Pisces out here. So someone could have Pisces highly aspected in their chart, or they could have double Pisces, like a sun and moon rising. Okay. Take it as it resonates for you. All right. I'm getting something about jilted. Someone was jilted. I'm getting like jilted at the altar kind of energy. Okay. Like, so someone could have wanted to marry someone and this person was like, no. You know what I mean? Someone feels like they were rejected really hard or something like that, or they feel rejected by someone. Okay. It's interesting too because we have II, which means 2 in Roman numerals, and then we have XX. So 2 X's, XX, 2 X's is plural, right? So 2 X's could definitely be like significant in a situation. Something about someone's hair could be significant, okay? I don't know why. The name Nile could be significant. The Nile River could be significant. Egypt could be significant. The Yukon could be significant. Prince Edward Island could be significant. The name Don or Donnie, Donald, could be significant. The name Hugh could be significant. Haiti could be significant. I'm getting hoodoo or voodoo could be significant. I'm getting the Vril or Vril. Is it Vril? Something like that could be significant. Somebody, I don't know, someone could be trying to like get someone to chill out, or someone could be making chili that could be significant. Okay. The name Jill could be significant. Jillian. The name Pat, Patricia, or Patrick could be significant. Someone could be in a lot of pain, or that's might be some energy that they were trying to send to you. I'm hearing painful death. Someone could have a very painful death because of what they did. Something about the Tudor dynasty could be significant. The name Louis could be significant, or Louisiana could be significant. Louisville could be significant. Doxing, someone could have doxed your information online, okay? Excuse me, something about a Brillo pad could be significant. Someone could be like scraping at something, or I don't know. Someone in this energy could be a con artist. The name McConnell could be significant. The name Connor could be significant. I just heard Dan and Roseanne Connor. Okay, so the name Dan or Daniel could be significant. The name Rose or Rosie, Roseanne could be significant. Something about a hill could be significant. Someone could live on a hill or have a house in the hills or something like that. Something about a hat could be significant. Someone could be wearing a hat to cover their hair. Like someone's hair could be falling out. This could be some sort of karma, okay? The name Shannon could be significant. The name Sean could be significant. Or Shauna. The name Ashley or Asha. Ainsley. Duluth could be significant. Someone could be getting pulled over and someone could be getting arrested for a DUI. I'm seeing DOA. So someone could get in an accident because of a DUI and someone in this accident could pass away. Something about a tape could be significant, sorry. Someone could have taped something or taped an incident or got something on tape or I don't know, something like that could be significant. Donnelly, the name Donnelly or Donna Lee could be significant. Or Donna or Lee. Something about a bird could be significant or a bride. Again, with this energy of someone getting married soon. Something about the Bruins. Someone could, I don't know, be a Bruins fan. That's hockey, isn't it? I think it's hockey. I don't know. I'm hearing churros. Okay, churros could be significant. Maybe someone had that for like dessert today or something. Something about a mosh pit could be significant, or monks. Someone could have been a monk in a past life, or a monk in this life could be significant. I'm seeing money. Something could have been done because of money. Someone could have been paid to do something. I'm seeing smoke. Someone could smoke cigarettes or smoke pot. Something about flying monkeys. I'm seeing monkeys. Someone could have been paying people to do things to you. Okay. The name Willie, William, Bill, Billy could be significant. The name Jim or Jimmy could be significant. The name John, Johnny, Jonathan. The name Janet could be significant. Jan, Jeanette. The name Gia could be significant. The name Anne or Annie could be significant. The name Jerry could be significant. The name Sue could be significant, or someone could be suing someone. I'm hearing Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Okay, so something about brothers could be significant, or three people could be significant in a situation. I'm seeing Ireland, Irish. Someone in this energy could be Irish, or Ireland could be significant. I'm seeing Brittany. The name Brittany could be significant, or the UK could be significant. Someone could be British. I'm seeing ON, Ontario could be significant. Connecticut could be significant. I feel like someone is in the know or has knowledge of a situation, but they're not talking. Something about birds is significant. The name Colin could be significant. I'm seeing the word kosher. Someone could be Jewish in this energy. Something about brutal. Something they've been doing has been brutal, or they've been very brutal to you. I'm hearing brutal death. So someone, wow. So someone in this energy could be having a really not a good death. Again, I'm seeing CNN. Something is definitely going to make the news. I'm seeing Neo. Someone is definitely a chosen one. Okay, chosen one energy is strong in this reading. I'm literally seeing the word chosen one now. CCHOSENONE. So someone in this energy is definitely a chosen one. I'm hearing Mensa or men's club. Okay, so someone in this energy could be very smart. Someone in this energy could belong to a men's club, like, say, the Masons or something. I'm hearing Hillier. The name Hillier could be significant. A doctor could be significant in this energy. Wilmington could be significant. Texas could be significant. Louisiana could be significant. I'm hearing Nipissing. I don't know. Nipissing. I don't know if that's a thing, but if it is, that could be significant. The last name Jones could be significant. The name Joe or Joseph could be significant. The name Ron, RON, or Ronald, Ronnie. The name Rhonda could be significant. The name Brenda could be significant. The name Brendan or Brandon could be significant as well. The name Pete or Peter could be significant. The name Cole could be significant. I'm hearing Learjet. Something about that could be significant. Oh my gosh, you know what? I forgot to turn on my spirit box. Oh my Lanta. I felt like something else was missing. All right. Spirit box is on. A little too late, but it's on. Jesus. Murphy Almighty. Okay, let me just turn down the volume on that. Spirit said, right. Right. Well, at least I'm correct so far. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ay, ay, ay. Pyle. I'm getting Ernie Pyle. So the name Ernie could be significant. The name Arnold could be significant. I'm getting pine. Something about pine trees or Pine Street could be significant. I think I said Duluth already, but I'm going to say it again. The name Judith or Judy could be significant. Jude. The name Jules or Julia could be significant. The name Rich or Richard could be significant. Ricky. Montana could be significant. For some reason I'm hearing Machu Picchu, okay? Maybe someone's traveling there soon or something like that. Oh, good Lord. Sorry, guys. British Columbia could be significant. Washington, D.C. could be significant. Something could be significant about the IRS or the CRA. Something about taxes could be significant. Someone could drive a taxi in this energy, okay? I'm seeing, like, I'm getting Bill Huxtable, okay? So someone in this energy's name could be Bill, but they could have like 8 billion kids, okay? Okay, what have I missed while I've not been paying attention here? Real quick. Something real quick is happening. We have the word Chido, Chido. I don't know what that means, but if it's significant for you, then you'll have to let me know. The name Phil or Philip could be significant. Good Lord. The name Mona could be significant. Something could be brewing, or someone could drink a lot of brewskis. I'm hearing brewskis. So someone could drink a lot of beer or coffee. I'm hearing Dorothy Hamill. Okay, so the name Dorothy could be significant, or the name Hamill, or the town of Hamilton could be significant, or the name Hamilton could be significant. Something about a mill could be significant. A sawmill could be significant. The words "the prayer day" came up on the spirit box. Okay, so someone's has a day of prayer, like maybe Sunday or something like that, or maybe someone spent a day in prayer. That could be significant. Something about a child is significant. Like I said, this could have been going on since you were a child. Something about moss. Something is mossy, or something about moss being significant. The name Noel could be significant, or Christmas time could be significant. relog. Something about relogging something could be significant. We have the word weep coming out on the spirit box. Someone could be weeping and crying over a situation. Maybe that's what they wanted from you. I'm seeing the words ID and ID. So something about someone's identification could be significant. I'm getting the word hate. These people really, really hate you. But they don't act like it. To your face is what I'm getting. To your face. Something about a birth. I'm getting AI birth. Okay, so something about a birth could have been faked or something like that. I'm seeing the word rant. Okay, someone could be ranting and raving over a situation right now. Could really have someone pissed off. Something about deluxe. Deluxe pizza or something could be significant. Oh, maybe someone ordered deluxe pizza for dinner. North Dakota could be significant. The name Jerome could be significant. Or Tyrone. I'm getting Trilla or Trina could be significant, or Tina. I'm getting Thoreau, like thorough. The name Thoreau could be significant. I'm getting haute couture. Okay, someone could be like super wealthy in this energy. Only wear haute couture outfits. I'm getting the name Nicole, like Nicole or Nico. Something about the snow could be significant. Something about snails could be significant, or Snell. Nellie could be significant. Getting the name Natalie, Natasha could be significant. I'm hearing Cambrian. I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay. Someone is Cambrian, or I don't know. Something about a chamber room. Like maybe this is like an old house. Chamber room is supposed to be someone's door, isn't it? Or someone's bedroom, sorry. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. We have the, okay, we just had the words empty and door on the spirit box, and now we have Zenod or Zenode. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. Zenodd. Okay, so Zenod. Zenod or Zenid or something like that. And view access in. Okay, so that was what the spirit box says. It's something about viewing or accessing something. Okay. Something about a jib. A jib, that's like something to do with boats, is it not? I don't know, I can't remember. The name Simon or Simone could be significant. Someone in this energy could be Portuguese. Someone in this energy could be Italian. Someone in this energy could be very loud. I'm getting Paisley. I'm hearing Lithuania. Okay. Something about someone's computer is significant. The name Terry could be significant. Or Barry. The name Claire could be significant, or something could be, or somebody could be clairvoyant, or something could be getting cleared up. Someone's name could be getting cleared. Something like that could be significant. The word care just came out on the spirit box. Care. Spirits are letting you know that they care. Okay. I'm hearing habit or habitual. Habitual liar is what I'm getting. Someone has become a habitual liar. Wow. I'm getting women. So some women may have been habitually lying about you or something. The name Chris could be significant. Krista, Christine, Christina, Chrissy, Christopher. The name Ken or Kenny could be significant. Kenneth. The name Kyle could be significant. Or Kelly. Okay, guys, I am done. I'm really tired here. My eyes are like starting to cross. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I really hope that this was helpful for you, okay? I hope that this gave you some insight or at least some validation. If not, I hope you at least enjoyed the reading. If so, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out, okay? I love you guys. Be good. Have fun. Bye.